Here we have the THRAXX spinner, which came in this nice cardboard packaging. As far as cardboard is concerned, this has a coating that feels very premium and is certainly worth keeping. Inside the box is the authenticity card and a precision cut foam insert that secures the THRAXX spinner. As you can see, this is the brass version and it is part of the first brass run. In fact, it is the 27th one in brass, as indicated on the authenticity card. So thank you for that, Eric and Harry. That serial number has also been cleverly engraved on the spinner, which you will see in just a moment. Alright, so let's get down to brass THRAXX here. It's a really beautiful design, and when I first saw it, I assumed that the arms were hollowed out, which wouldn't make much sense in a spinner. But it is actually solid with just these through cuts, giving it a really neat look. These art cutouts have increasing lengths to match the shape of the arms, and it reminds me of a Wi-Fi symbol. The edges feel quite comfortable, and even the raised areas on these arms here have a nice amount of chamfering so that any fidgeting and spinning that goes beyond the sides is going to be pleasant. The body of the THRAXX has been media tumbled, so it has a consistent matte appearance that won't get smudged with fingerprints, and it feels very silky. The buttons were not media blasted, so I gave them a nice polish to make that difference even more pronounced. These buttons have a classy look to them, from the precision machined cutouts around the edge to the center dip that provides a solid finger hold. These buttons are magnetic, and the way they are designed to match the body perfectly ensures that they won't get snagged and fly off. The magnets are also pretty powerful, so it takes a good pull to get them off. Under the buttons, we can see the R188 hybrid ceramic bearing that is used. From that choice, we know that the spin should be very smooth and quiet. Also under the buttons is the THRAXX branding and the matching serial number, and I love how it has been hidden here so that it doesn't distract from the beauty of the design. Speaking of beauty, I also received a set of stainless steel buttons, which allows me to create a two-tone look of gold and silver, which I find to be stunning. Yes, see how gorgeous this is? I love it. Now for the spin, the THRAXX spinner just continues to shine. As predicted, the spin is very quiet and buttery smooth, and there's a very small amount of judder when shifting the spin. But that's to be expected with a two-armed design like this. After minor cleaning of the bearing, I was able to get just over 4 minutes on a table spin, which is awesome for a spinner that weighs in at 2.1 ounces and is 2.5 inches in length. The comfort of the spin is really first rate, no matter which way you prefer. These raised areas on each side of the THRAXX prevent your finger from getting caught in this dip between the button and the angled part of the body, which results in a very smooth glide. It also makes for great button play right here as well. Even the outer edges of the arm are rounded really nicely for pullback and push forward spins from the top. The angles of the cutouts and the edges are designed perfectly to create a fantastic spin effect with perfect circles. This effect that is so clean and well defined is something that everyone should see in person, because it is really satisfying. Overall, this THRAXX spinner is an absolute win for me. It's got a unique design that I personally find very pleasing, with a solid spin and a great feel to it. The THRAXX is certainly going into my rotation for regular use. You can get yours directly from their website, and that link will be in the description below. Thank you for watching, and as always, please consider subscribing and liking this video if you want to see more reviews like this. Later.